All right, guys, so right now we're in Las Vegas, Nevada, filming curriculum for the Breedwise Academy with the veterinarians and myself. I got my media team, I got the vets, we got a lot of people that we're out here meeting with to not only grow the company, but ultimately provide the most value we can. This has obviously been a long time coming, having the veterinarians speak to specific things for the breeders to improve their journey has been extremely beneficial. But what I think that you really don't see is the relationship dynamic between everybody here. I think that the best thing we have going is the synergy of the team where everybody really enjoys being in each other's presence and the company we're creating. The best thing about this trip was the growth we had as individuals, seeing all of this is coming out to be. For me as the founder, I always have this approach to everything where I want to make sure I'm able to serve the team as much as possible and put everybody in a position where they can perform the best. And so seeing them do that this weekend was a very good experience for me. So I'm originally from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm just a kid who grew up here, moved to California, went to North Carolina. That's where we started Breedwise, was California. And then now we're going in North Carolina. But being home to create content for this company that I've poured my entire life into is really cool because you get to see family and everybody really proud of what's coming about. But the coolest thing about it is just being able to say the majority of what we're coming out with has been created in my hometown. It's really cool. All right, so we pulled up to the podcast place in Las Vegas, and nonetheless, we go there, we film some content, not just for the curriculum, but also some behind the scenes as well as reels for the social media. But we had about a 5-hour session, and the amount of time and effort that went into the pre-production before we even went to the studio was a lot, because for us, we're very dedicated to making sure that we come out with the best possible product. And my team, the best team, honestly, it's so cool to see the synergy that we have when we're recording and creating content. Because at the end of the day, it's one thing to say, hey, you guys watching, you're going to get all of this value, but the people putting it together have to be in sync in order for it to all make sense. And luckily we are. So when it comes down to what we created, modules for the curriculum and what we're doing behind the scenes for Breedwise, it's just all value-based. Everything's practical. We're looking at how can we get you where you want to go in as short of a time as possible, while reducing the losses that you may encounter as a breeder. I don't know if you are a breeder or you're just somebody observing the growth of the company right now, whoever's watching, but just think about this, being in a position where you have veterinarians that truly care about your success and want to see you win, and they're on your team and on your side throughout your entire breeding journey. I didn't have that at the beginning of my journey. And so my goal is simply to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the lessons, all of the things that are going to save you from the expensive mistakes and things that come with this industry by creating this high level of content. So to the vet team, thank you. I love you, and it's continuing to grow. For the breeders that are watching, obviously, it's just going to be better and better from here. We haven't even launched yet when I'm filming this right now. We're about to, and it's going to go crazy. But just know that the effort in putting all of this together took years of time to get to this point. Blood, sweat, and tears. The creation of Breedwise is something that we don't take lightly. We believe that this is going to revolutionize the breeding industry forever. And so our job is to make sure that we do everything in our power to make sure you're successful. At the end of the day, we look forward to connecting with as many breeders as we possibly can who are committed to doing this the right way. If that sounds like you, be sure to subscribe, and we hope to see you on the other side soon.